folks, Keith here from Commander Hoop Celtic. So I'm giving me preview of the game tomorrow against Motherwell. Quarter 8 kick-off. Massive game. We get the result away to Motherwell tomorrow. We're another step closer to this title. If the Huns drop points, definitely we could see the champagne being smelt in a couple of weeks' time. So Motherwell, good side. We've had fair battles with them in the past over their neck of the woods. Obviously the one that sticks out to me the most is the 4-3 win 2.5 years ago. The one that kind of started off all this treble business, which has been phenomenal so far. So my team for tomorrow, considering we had a bit of a shapy game against Hamilton the first half, good second half. My team would be Fraser in goal. He's gonna go with the back. He's gonna go with the back three that he's been experimenting out, you could say. So he's gonna go with Christopher Julian, Christopher Royer. I think it'd be the return of Similovic, even though I'd like to see Welch stay in there, but Similovic be back in there. He obviously wasn't the greatest against Kilmarnock, but look, he's back to full fitness. Hopefully this is a new game, it's a new team. Hope he has the belief that he's going to do well at the back and feel more comfortable on the ball, not going to waste stupid fouls. I'd love to see Johnny Hayes get the nod tomorrow over Greg Taylor. Don't get me wrong, Greg Taylor has been really good at the back. Even attacking wise he's been very good, but I think we've seen a spark when Johnny Hayes came off the bench against Hamilton. He bring an extra edge to the game. So look, it's a different game, but Johnny gives 100% all the time. So I say Johnny Hayes. James Forrest on the right. Look, James didn't have his greatest game the last game, but his good record against Motherwell. That's why he scored his debut goal. Well, at Parkhead he scored his debut goal against Motherwell. But I'd like to see Jamesy get a run in. Midfield, I would change it around, to be honest with you. I'd go with keep Brownie in there, Callum Mack for the provider, and I would stick Christie in. I think I'd drop Olivier, give Olivier a bit of a rest, maybe give him a time on the weekend against Clyde. Okay, Ryan Christie be good contention as well. Ryan Christie, obviously we missed him big time for them 2 games that he was off. He was out with suspension, he came on, he done well against Hamilton, so Ryan Christie could get the nod in there. Pose a massive threat, like especially against Motherwell. Look, Motherwell are a great side, no question about it. They've been really good this season. They've been actually one of the surprising packages in the league this season. Even going ahead of Aberdeen, going ahead against Hibs, Hearts, these teams and big teams in Scotland that Motherwell are giving the run for the money. So they're fighting for 3rd place. They're not going to take Celtic for granted. They'll do anything to stop Celtic from winning the league, But it's going to be an interesting game. And then 2 up front, obviously Griffiths and Edward. We're starting to see a spark between these 2 boys. The link play has been good. Edward's on a bit of form. Griffiths starting to get goals in since he started coming in with this new formation. So I think tomorrow I'm optimistic. I'm nervous like all of us are. As I said, Motherwell are a really good side. I'm going to fancy 2-1. I think they will score against us. I think it'd be just a stupid defensive error like the other day that will give away a goal. Fingers crossed that we don't give away a goal, but I just think it's in us that we're going to give away a goal tomorrow, especially away from home. The goals are going to come from Ryan Christie and Edwards. I think Griffiths is going to play a massive part tomorrow in these contribution. Hopefully these corners are more productive. Players are more pushing up for these free kicks, for the corners and so. But I think Lee Griffiths is going to have a massive game tomorrow, and hopefully James Forrest gets back to that level, because against Hamilton he just looked like he was marked. He just didn't look like he wanted to push in there, be James Forrest. I know he got the goal at the end and it was a nice goal, but it wasn't James Forrest's performance. It wasn't the James Forrest that gets you giddy, But look, every player has a bad performance, but injury wise Frimpong is on the verge of being back to full training soon. Hopefully we might see a bit of Sorrow tomorrow, never say never, and Polish Paddy might get a run in. But at the moment it doesn't look like Polish Paddy's even going to get a sniff. He's been on the bench, he's got a few minutes on his belt, but okay, it's adapting to the league, it's adapting to the style of football, as I previously touched on. But let's see how we get on. 2-1, once we just go over there and win the game. Look, as I said, it wasn't the greatest performance the other day. Hamilton played quite well, but we move on. Motherwell are a different side from Hamilton, much better side, much organised. This is a team that got to 2 finals 2 seasons ago against Celtic, so they're a really good side. So let's see how we get on. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hail, enjoy the games tomorrow. Up the Celts.